Hey friends, good morning. Hope that you're having a great day. We are doing several things today. We are starting with our spiced eggnog. So let's get cooking, friends. All right, so a little bit of a process to do eggnog, but I don't think it's hard. Look at this thing, it's an egg separator. It's so cute. Okay, so I've already put some eggs, separated them. You need to separate 12 eggs. And you know, I did better than I would normally do. I've still got a little cross-contamination, but you separate, watch. Can you guys see? He's throwing up over there. Anyway, you separate your egg whites from your yolk, and then we'll continue to follow our directions here. I just thought that this little thing's so cute. I don't know if you guys have that. Okay, so separate 12 eggs, and then we're gonna pour in milk. And what do I always say? Use what you have. Well, I wasn't thinking about this when I planned to make it, so it's gonna be coconut, regular milk eggnog. And let's see. It is a hot and balmy December day here in Houston. A little bit over, a little bit of coconut milk left for me. All right, next, now our double cream. I would usually use organic, but I don't have it, so I'm using this. Okay, 600 grams. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Do you have your tree up? We are still putting our tree up. We try not to put it up before Thanksgiving. And then you get busy with working, and then you're like, oh, I need to go back and put my tree up still. Anyway, so we're working on that this weekend, having a garage sale, cooking in the kitchen. Busy weekend. What are you guys up to? Then we're going to hit, I'm going to skip the brandy. You can always do that later if you decide. And then I'm going to put in my sugar. Then maybe I'll do a taste comparison. I was thinking I have Trader Joe's eggnog, which I love Trader Joe's, but hopefully mine tastes better, right? Take all this time to make it. You want it to taste good. And a little extra sugar there. All right. Now, this is the egg yolks in my little Santa bowl. Okay. I'm gonna put all this in here. And you could do this recipe if you don't have a Thermomix. You could do the same recipe, and you could do it in a pot on top of the stove, and works just as well. I'm gonna put in the comment section the recipe, so you guys will know what you need. So now I need to do one vanilla pod, and it says seeds only. So I'm going to be making vanilla extract today. I will show you guys that. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. Do you see this vanilla pod? Sorry, I don't know if you're able to see it, but I'm just going to cut it open. I'm going to scrape the seeds out, and I'm putting it in here. We'll see in a minute. Okay, I got my vanilla pod open. And you are able to, can you guys see the seeds? I'm actually probably gonna just scrape the seeds and put this whole pod in here just for flavor. Okay. Did this one, put that one in. Okay, awesome. So let's see, next. Now we're gonna put in our cinnamon, because it's spiced eggnog, remember? Well, I think I'm just gonna measure with my heart today because I can't find my measuring spoon. All right, a lot of good dashes of cinnamon. And next we're gonna do the nutmeg, about that much. So I guess if you were putting this on a pot, you would just do all this and then let it simmer. This is going to simmer just a little pinch of fine sea salt. And now I'm going to put it here, and it's actually going to cook for about 20 minutes, which is kind of good considering we have all those eggs. So, all right, see you in a minute. Okay, so that has stopped. And now I'm going to transfer. It actually looks really good. Anyway, I'm going to transfer this to this big bowl, and we were going to chill it for about 4 hours or overnight, and I'll come back when I'm on my next step. Okay, friends, while we're waiting for that to be in the fridge 4 hours overnight, not sure what I'm going to do yet, we're going to make some vanilla extract. So I'm going to be making that in the Instapot. So let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I have some vanilla bean pods. I am going to be, I could see this anyway. I actually had some soaking in the bottles, and I thought, you know what? I think the flavor is much better to do this process. And basically I used, you can make it with vodka, but I used this rum to make my vanilla. So I basically just cut up the vanilla bean pods. I'm going to put a few of these in these bottles, and then I'm going to fill them just right to the top of the first line here on the jar. And I'm going to save some of these because I have a lot of this left, so I'm going to make more. So you want to just put your lids on. Let me fill this up and I'll show you. You don't want your lid super tight. It's processing in the Instapot. It is not canning, and it's also not evaporating the alcohol. So basically, you want to put your lids on and just put maybe loosely. I have like one of those little trivets in here. I actually can only do 2 at a time. I do have a bigger trivet somewhere. I cannot find it. But I'm going to put this on for pressure cook, just pretty loosely here. Pressure cook for about 35 minutes. I think I can only get 2 in there because you really shouldn't have it sitting directly in the water. So we'll just do 2 at a time. And then we're going to let it manually release. And then I will come back after this processes. But it's nice to make your own vanilla. Have you guys gone to the store yet? Like Trader Joe's has excellent vanilla, but it's like $10. And I spent $10 for these vanilla beans. I don't remember how much the alcohol was. I don't think it was that expensive, but I mean, I bet I can make 10 to 12 jars of vanilla. And you don't even need that much vanilla. There we go. When you are using it in a recipe. So this is really time saving and cost efficient. So, all right, that's gonna process. We'll come back. Okay, my vanilla finally processed, which I stocked at 6 jars because that's a lot of vanilla. Now remember, the lids aren't very tight. So, I am going to pour it in my jars. Put a little lid on, add a sticker, and then Merry Christmas to my friends. So I hope you guys get to enjoy your vanilla and make lots of fun things with it. Okay, now this is chilled for several hours. We are going to take our egg whites. We're going to pour them in. Actually, I read ahead, but anyway, you insert the butterfly whisk, and then you put the eggs in. the lid on. And you could probably do this with a hand mixer. So I'm gonna put it on speed 4 and let it go for a little bit. Okay, so now I've used the butterfly whisk and stirred everything up. I'm gonna mix this together and then we can try the eggnog. Okay, Merry Christmas to you all. We got quite a bit of eggnog. Really good. That will save you quite a bit of money to make your own, but you know, it's a little bit of work. But if you have the time and the ingredients, then it's really good. Let me show you how much we made. We got this jar full of eggnog, ready to share, ready to use. I've been using it in my coffee. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I'm gonna put in the comment section these 2 recipes, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye, friends. So I put a little nutmeg on that eggnog, and oh my gosh, that just made it wonderful. So I really enjoyed it. I found my bottles. It says made with love. These are really good to use for vanilla and gift to your friends. I just hope that you enjoy the recipes and the time. Thanks for spending time with me, and I pray you have a fantastic day. Bye, friends.